Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Oh, it's a Monday, baby. Good morning, Doug. And good morning to our Ultimate Autographs universe. Welcome into UA in the AM for a little ripping and sipping.
Pinky's out. Pinky's out.
Excuse me, a little waking and breaking. Ooh, wakey, wakey, eggs and a breaky. It's time for your first break of the day. It is 9:05 a.m. Central Standard Time here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room coming to you from Burr Ridge, Illinois. It's very burr indeed today. 19 degrees and snowy out. It's your host here on December 29th. 2025, get your New Year's resolutions in order. It's coming up real quick. It's your host here, Rip Camelucci, alongside my co-host and producer on his 5th show in a row. 2nd week in a row doing that like a maniac.
I know.
It is Alex Neatling.
Good
Alex,
morning.
brother.
Good morning,
How are
everyone.
you?
They're probably sick of looking at me by now, man. 5 shows in a row they've had to look at my face.
Based off of how the shows were yesterday, it doesn't necessarily seem like anyone's sick of you here, Alex.
I hope, yeah, man. The 6 p.m. was awesome. Kudos to the customers. I say it all the time. Can't reiterate it enough. Without them, none of this would be possible, Rip. So they made it possible last night.
This is our marathon man over here. Good morning, Tanya, Michael. Oh, hot diggity dang. You know it's going to be
I'm training for the
show
Chicago
today.
Marathon next year. That's what this is.
But are you really?
No, but that would
Okay.
be sick. Dude,
I
there's
don't know.
no way.
You'll get secret runners all the time.
I feel like there's comfortable runners and uncomfortable runners. Do you feel what I'm saying? Like, there's people that look like they're meant to run.
I feel you. Yeah.
And when I run, like, it's for short distances and quickly, and that's it. You know?
Slant
Like,
routes.
to come in from the rain.
Oh, there you go.
That's it. So,
Good morning, Ashley. Hey, what the hey? It's a Marathon Monday here. We're having a great time. Alex on his 5th show of the day, or 5th show in a row, consecutive, as I should say. Thank y'all so much for tuning in out there in Streamland across Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We've got a heck of a program in store for you today, and by that I mean y'all have a heck of a show in store for you today because you are the architects, you're the segment producers, you're the script coordinators. Y'all make this whole thing chugga 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 choo choo.
I made that reference last night.
Wait, really?
Major Payne.
Oh, I wasn't even going for that.
That's what he does.
But
the little engine that could.
Oh my God, I haven't watched that movie in many moons, but now
I ever tell you the story about the little engine that could?
Pain. All right, Michael Pulos asking what's left in QB room. 3 boxes, 3 headliners, big dog. Baker Mayfield, Warren Moon on a salute to service speed flex, and Jordan Love on a speed flex. Bing, bang, boom, just like that. You know what? Let's actually go ahead and take a little perusal of that break page that I just linked in that chat. So let's see what we got. Then we'll take care of our housekeeping. Ooh, wow, this is
weird,
funky. Let's get funky. As you see at the top of your page here, the college football prediction competition. Go ahead, click on that. It is free to enter. You get gift store credit. Not gift. Who am I? Commandant Chef? It's store credit. If you predict the 2 teams in the final, predict the champion, you get more. You predict the closest final score, you get more. And you can come away with a Michael Irvin the U Speed Flex. And it's free to join. Just do it. Why not? What else are you doing? Come on. Hold on just a second.
It's free. Nothing like free stuff, man.
Sorry, I had to close the door.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, you're good. I'm just theatrically trained, and that hallway can sure travel. There you go, like Brad Williams saying, get that Jordan Love, Michael. Hot damn. Here's our wonderful break page. The diamonds, 30 out of 30 available. Go and get them. What are we looking at? All the headliners there. Jamar Chase, Derrick Henry, Josh Allen, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jonathan Taylor, James Cook, Jordan Love, LaDainian Tomlinson, Saquon Barkley, Dak Prescott, DeAndre Hopkins, Jameson Williams, Terry McLaurin. Hall of Fame multi-sport mixer still out here. And selfishly, yes, he's still there. Ted freaking Williams is in this series. Michael saying, Jordan Love, oh my God, I wasn't going to play, but might have to go after it. Gifted the authentic I wanted my father-in-law for Christmas. Hey, that puts you on the nice list right there, on that 2026 nice list. Getting ahead of schedule right there, Mr. Pull-Ups. Oh, man. Yeah, that LT in the, we'll take a closer look at that when we go for a full top-to-bottom rundown, but that LT is pretty sick. But yeah, the Hall of Fame, only 2 spots left in this double. Larry Bird, Dr. J, let me just get right here. Look, I'm still getting my hockey bona fides under Brian Leach on a lot.
I had to confirm that yesterday as well. So
we can't all be Joe Aguilar, you know?
Right.
Here's the thing. Ted freaking Williams on the bat. That's a name I legitimately never thought I would ever see here in the break room. We get a lot of incredible stuff, but it's Ted Williams. What are you supposed to do, you know? We got freaking Ted Williams, as well as Jim Thome, Frank Thomas, Eddie Murray on a ball. That was one of my favorite old-time players growing up because I grew up an Orioles fan.
It's my first time seeing Eddie Murray in the break room.
Same here, man. I'm super excited to see Eddie Murray here in the break room. Randy Moss on that Salute to Service 4.0 speed flex. That's bananas. And John Elway on the Salute to Service, as well as Adrian Beltre, Jeremy Roenick, Todd Helton, and Tim Brown available there. Here's that QB room. Baker, Warren Moon on the Salute to Service Speed Flex, and Jordan Love on the standard Speed Flex right there. 3 boxes, 3 headliners. Oh my goodness. Minis. 9 minis left, 2 headliners. Emmitt Smith, Earl Thomas on that iridescent right there. Jerseys. This is actually, because we were tallying up between the personals bought in this jerseys. This is the final jersey left. So we're going to do 2 jersey personals. We'll run this last jersey, which has 5 spots left. Hopefully the Urlacher will still be available. And then we have another personal that has been bought into the upcoming jersey series, which I do believe is entitled Coin Toss. coin toss.
Yep.
Wow, we got legitimate coins on the table too. We could just
There you go.
boom do our regular old Harvey Dent. Cool. So that's a real brief rundown of the menu, so to speak. Here we got our dice roll. This dice roll is going to represent how many times we randomize your names into our 8-spot divisional breaks. Ooh. Oh, nice. All right. That's exciting.
That's pretty cool.
I'm into this. Let's do it. We're going to need 6 or higher. 6 or higher to make sure that we're mixing everyone's names up thoroughly, like modern Millie. Here we go. Wow, random.org. Drink your coffee today. 6 on the nosy. Alrighty, so we will be 6 on the dice roll. Next, we shall peruse our way over onto our chase wheel spin. This has every series on that break page that we just went over represented, whatever this lands on. That means any of the breaks that go during this show, and it is a Marathon Monday, so we're giving an extra half an hour of our time back to you for each show today on this Monday. So for every break that goes in that series, whatever it lands on, your name, whether you won an item or not, will be entered into a top spot drawing that's going to happen on our Scrambleizer. 6 clicks, whoever's at the top of the randomizer after 6 clicks will get a spin to win. Did you spin this last night? Did you do that? 6, 7, 8, 9.
Weird.
Sorry, I just need to be more and more obnoxious about it.
That's all right.
That's very funny. Anyway, whatever this spins, whatever this lands on, that's how much you get in.
In fact, that's the box numbers he was picking yesterday. 6 and 7.
Fools. That's how much you get in Ultimate Autographs store credit. So let's see what we got. Yes. Hall of Fame, baby. 21 boxes left, 13 headliners, of which, just Ted freaking Williams. What else do I need to say? It's one of the most coveted autographs in all of sports.
Can't say much more.
Ted Williams, and it could be yours in the double for $130. I'm gonna quit so I can get in this thing. That's absurd. I'm not trying to be hyperbolic here, but that is asinine.
Hyperbole. Extreme exaggeration.
I don't even know where I'm going. Hall of Fame. Goodness gracious. So you're trying to tell me you can get a spot in this Hall of Fame. You can win yourself. Get in the double. Go ahead and get yourself Ted Williams, and we'll see what else you could probably pair Ted Williams up with for more absurdity. And then you could also hit on the chase wheel spin. Best case scenario, 100. I've done it twice. So who knows? Who knows, man? Who knows? Could be. Who knows? Wow. Wow, indeed. All right. Well, I'll tell you this. Let's go ahead and get things started with these personals that we were talking about.
Let's do that, man.
These are the first two are going to be for Michael Bresnicki. So, Michael Bresnicki, if you are watching this morning, if you would have, I do not know when you placed these orders, but if you are with us this morning, boy, that would be great. And if not, I will just go to a picker wheel.
Boy, that would be great.
It would. It'd be, that'd be serendipitous. All right. Oh, heck. I've heard I'm funny looking. 24 and 28. All right. Michael, if you're here, I'm sorry. I'm going to the wheel because we got a show to do. Yes. We got a Ted Williams to hit, man. Come on. All right. Here we go. Michael's 2 box numbers are going to be beautiful, Michael Poulos. Beautiful. Polo challenging you to stop being coy. And like they used to do on The Real World, start getting real. All right, 28. And that was the original tagline for The Real World. When strangers stop being coy and start getting real, and the notes were plenty.
What's up, brother?
What's happening, Polo? All right.
Just saying that you were picking boxes 6 and 7 yesterday.
6, 7. 24 and 28 for Michael Bresnicki. 280. 573. Thank you. Sorry, that was in the way.
No, you're good. Just didn't want to have any accidents. It's never good.
What, you've never heard of happy accidents before?
Nah, well, yeah, I have. Sometimes, one might call that some children, right? Happy accidents. So.
Yeah, that's not what I was thinking, but I guess you're probably right. One of the more frequent. Hey, how about these breaks, huh? How about these personals for Michael Bresnicki? Box 24, 28. How about that? That's great. Who do we appreciate?
Bresnicki.
Hey, Bresnicki. Let's see what we got in this first one here. Ooh, very, very nice. Hall of Fame wide receiver for one of the most powerhouse offenses of their generation. It's Andre Reed with the JSA certified Andre Reed right there. There you go, Michael. There's one. I feel like the last few jerseys, Andre Reed has like stayed for till the last few boxes.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know what that means. Just weird.
Likes to hang out till the end.
Yeah. All right, Brez Dog. The president. Let's get box 28 for you.
We got a Hall of Fame mixer coming up, too.
Heck
Double.
yeah. Hey, all right. We got a running back here, Isaac Guerrero for the San Francisco 49ers. Let's hide this from all of our Bears fans at the office today. They got the Beckett certified. Though they're in the playoffs, they're clinched, NFC North and all that. Sorry to bring that up, Alex. But they should be fine, if anything.
It's
Look,
all right.
it's week 18, nothing matters. We're going into week 18.
I wanted to have a segment titled, like, what to do if your team's not in the playoffs between now and next season.
Yeah,
So
you hang out.
you wait for the draft.
You just get to watch football leisurely, for
Yes.
leisure.
Leisure. Yeah, that's true. No anxiety. No stress.
Yeah, and if you're out of the fantasy football playoffs, you're not your championship or anything,
I'm in my championship. I'm going to lose.
then you have zero stakes, and you can actually figure out whether or not you like the sport or not. You know?
My opponent has Derrick Henry, and she put up a 45er on me.
Yeah,
Just in
sounds
that-
about right.
And I had a few players just lay some eggs yesterday. So it's not looking good. I need Staffy to have a 50-50 burger, something like that. If I'm down like 26 points and she's got Nakua to play tonight and I have Stafford yet to play,
Oh boy.
yeah, we know how that's gonna go.
Oh no.
I have a feeling I'm gonna be out of the running within the first 10 minutes of the game. Every touchdown he throws to Nakua is gonna be points in Nakua's favor. So, and I was in the same scenario with Rodgers and Devontae Adams several years ago, where I think it was either or. It was either Aaron or Devontae, and I needed the guy not to throw to Devontae, or I needed Devontae not to catch it, and he did. So here we go again.
I'm so sorry.
That's all right. That's fantasy football for you. And I had the 11-3 record, the league's best record, the 1 seed going into yesterday's matchup, and well, not anymore.
I'm so sorry. I'm also
can't win them all.
Sorry to Tanya. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all of you for losing in your fantasy football pursuits. Couldn't be me. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and move on. Let me go ahead and mark these right here as done.
Excellent day. Thank you, sir.
All right.
And thanks for clearing that up, too, for me earlier.
Sure. I do.
Got some QB room action this morning.
All right. For this Hall of Fame Mixer double, wait for my message to hit the chat. But if you do see your name there on the screen and my message in the chat, Curtis, John Touchton, Tanya Nazovsky, Joshua Bateman, and Michael Coyle. Curtis, John, Tanya, Josh, Michael, hit me up with a couple box numbers or a wheel request as I update my jersey box numbers here. Box number or wheel. So we got one wheel. Anyone else want to get in on this? Anyone else trying to get down on this action? No? Okay.
Quiet crickets this morning.
Where's my cricket button? Creaky, creaky, creaky. All right, we'll do the wheel twice. Okay, well, thank you, Mike, for the inevitable.
Wheelio Estevez.
Boxes 14.
Wheelio was a long-lost brother of Charlie and Emilio. They don't like to talk about him. Didn't know if you know that, Rip. Surprised you didn't know that.
And 24, we don't have 24. We have 23, 25. So boxes 14 and 25.
Got it.
Thank you, sir.
Um, 24. What did you say? 24 and 25?
14 and 25. Now time to head to our scrambleizer and mix y'all up for our division. 6 times, 8 spots, 6 clicks. Just like that. And these are the breaks. Break it up, break it up, break it up. Break down. Here's how it shakes out divisionally. And of course, we got our little wacky divisions for this mixer series. Curtis. You have the Red Sox, New York Rangers, Chicago Bears, Dallas Stars, Dallas Cowboys, LA Lakers, and the Oakland Athletics. Joshua Bateman. You have the Indianapolis Colts, the Chicago White Sox, the Detroit Red Wings, the Denver Broncos, the Cleveland Guardians, the Portland Trail Blazers, and the New York Football Giants. Michael Coyle, Mike, you got the New York Jets, Chicago Blackhawks, New York Yankees, as well as the Baltimore Orioles, the Philadelphia 76ers, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, and the Colorado Rockies. John Touchton, you have the Minnesota Vikings, boxing, and the Chicago Cubs. Tanya, you got the Boston Celtics, San Diego Padres, Edmonton Oilers, and the Texas Rangers. Let's go, baby. Woo! See who we got here. Oh my goodness gracious. box 14. Someone looking for a little Fitzmagic. All right, well, mixer series, but we're starting out with a helmet. Dang, dang, dang. How about this guy? The two-time Super Bowl winning quarterback right there, John Elway. On the mile-high salute to service for the Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos. Joshua Bateman has the Beckett certified full-size authentic John Elway autographed Broncos helmet. Congratulations there, Big Josh Bateman.
There's that new cool documentary out about Elway too on Netflix. I have not tuned into that yet, but that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, okay. I haven't heard anything about it, but I mean, outside of the fact that it is happening, it is a thing. So it's a thing.
Hey, it's just
restarted.
I guess, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it'll be up in a second.
Cool.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard the burp. I was like,
Yep.
uh-oh. Yeah,
we're good. That was quick. Get down on it.
Seven, six, oh. Jan Elway.
Jonathan Elway.
All right, and yeah, he's a Hall of Famer. He could stay at on the thing. Oh well, here's the rub. They're all Hall of Famers. They're all Hall of Famers. All right, next box 25 here in our multi-sport mixer series Hall of Fame. There will be 19 boxes after this. 19 boxes left. What do we got? What do we got? Ooh! Oh, I know what this is. For a second, I was like, we got slabs in here? No, sir. Ooh, there it is. Oh, yes. I'm going to guess, although I want to make sure. Just checking tenure here. That's what I thought. Okay, just making sure. We have on the specialty Hall of Fame ball. Let me get this out of here. This would be a Baltimore Orioles hit. Eddie Murray, baby. Oh, this is beautiful. Handle on the laces, Rip. Handle by the laces. Oh, that is gorgeous. With the ballpoint pen on the Hall of Fame ball, that's the way you do it. Hall of Fame 2003, Eddie Murray, obviously Hall of Famer. Rookie of the Year, 8-time All-Star, the 83 World Series, of course, 3-time Gold Glover, 3-time Silver Slugger, the legendary number 33. Beckett has the certification here. Absolutely sick hit. This one is going to go to Mike Coyle, little wheel collar magic. Congratulations there, Mike Coyle, for the legend Eddie Murray. Steady Eddie. Let's go. That's beautiful. All right, let me just put it on the stand now. Oh, man. That's awesome. That is man, that's going to get me misty-eyed. Yeah. Yeah, because there were those few years in the 90s where he, like, went back back to the Orioles as well in like 96. I remember getting to see this guy play. I got to see this guy play. Bob Boulay, second greatest switch hitter of all time. That is pretty high compliment there.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, incredible, man. Played till he was 41. I was in an improv show yesterday, and I threw my shoulder out. I'm 39.
We were just talking about that.
I know. You knew I was going to figure out a way to work that on the show.
I know now.
Eddie Murray, man. Like, that was, like, obviously Ted Williams is, like, the flashing lights of this series, but when I was checking this out, Eddie Murray, man, that one definitely stuck out to me.
Very cool. Very cool hit. We don't see him here often. Ever.
Yeah, it's my first time. I really love that it's on the Hall of Fame ball, too. That's really cool. Actually, I'm going to send a picture of this to my mom right now.
There you
She's
go.
been texting me.
Mike Coyle. Like that name. Eddie Murray.
Sorry, that got me a little verklempt over here.
It's all right. Sports do that from time to time.
You know, ain't that why we're all here?
Sports,
baby. It's it can get kind of annoying being in like the comedy community, an artist community in Chicago, because you get a lot of the people that are like, oh, you mean sports ball? And it's like, no, it's the freaking Super Bowl, all right? Come on.
Can you stop inviting that Rip guy? He talks about sports too much.
Sports ball. But it does make it special whenever you do find someone else to commiserate about sports with. Unfortunately for me, they like half of them seem to be Bills fans. I don't know how that happened. I know.
Huh.
Don't get me started.
Theater people like the Bills. Who would have thought that?
Well, I mean, I feel like a lot of people,
Buffalo.
I don't know that it's that. Yeah, people just,
The Wings.
if they can't handle the wings, is that what you think?
No, I don't know.
You know what they say, if you can't stand the wings, get out of the hen house. Let's do a top to bottom rundown. Right? That's that saying?
Yep. That's what
Let me
they
finish
say.
my coffee before it gets cold. Yo, look at this break page. Look at it. Drink it in.
Drink it in.
Drink it in. Look at it. Remember it. Remember what it looks like. Put it in your mind grapes. Here's that diamond. All 30 boxes. All 13 headliners. Double up AFC North, Jamar Chase on the white Bengal tiger lid with that awesome orange signature. Jamar Chase, that's like, I like he's going vertical with it.
Yeah, that's different
these days. I feel like he's trying stuff out himself. We're seeing the evolution of the Jamar Chase autograph before our eyes here.
He's a pioneer of the autograph game.
And yeah, I like that he's going like vertically so he can spread it out a little bit more. Thank you, Jamar. Derrick Henry with the gold paint pen on the Speed Flex. Weren't you saying something about him being one of the best? Well, so not only did he demolish people in fantasy this week, but he also got into the top 10 in rushing yards all time. He also became in the company of Jim Brown and a few other legends for certain amount of touchdowns in a game and whatnot.
Yeah, man, he's a dog.
But what I'm saying is he's starting to hit those historical levels now.
Absolutely.
Every stat that we're gonna get checked on for every broadcast now, it's gonna be him in this upper echelon of people. So every Derrick Henry autograph that you can get your hands on, you are buying early because, again, he's going to have that retirement bump, that Hall of Fame bump, in addition to everything else. Josh Allen. Sorry, Alex, you were going to say?
No, I was going to say very few running backs or players in general can say that they reached 2,000 yards in any category, right? And this guy did it in a category that almost virtually nobody else has done. Yes, very few, but that's my point. So, and he's done it. Has he done it twice? Has he reached 2,000 or close, darn near? Like last year, he was just shy, and maybe an injury held him short. But
any way you slice it, man, he is the king for a reason.
That 1,000 yards a season benchmark, I think most running backs would agree. Like that is your goal starting the season, especially in the NFL, right? If
that's
you reach
the floor you want to hit. That's
your floor, right? But he's achieved well over that his entire career. So they asked him his post-game interview. I had to watch.
I did too. I watched it.
He's so humble, man. But they were asking him, do you remember the last time you carried the ball 30 times?
He had every single date and stat memorized.
And he needed just a quick reminder.
I am so glad you brought this up.
They dropped the game, and he's like, "Oh yeah, it was against so and so. It was 136 yards, whatever it was."
It was crazy his recall, man.
Yeah. He's a good dude, man. I like Derrick Henry.
I truly am struggling to remember what I ate for breakfast today.
Right.
And he was just so on the ball, man. That was crazy. Hey, we got Josh Allen, the reigning MVP, making look, they're the Bills. What else do you got to say about the Bills? My man's living on top of the world right now. He's living life. He's going to be great. As soon as he has him and his wife have their kid, he's going to have that super dad powers that we're going to see throughout the playoffs. And, good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
Here's one for you, Alex. Amon-Ra St. Brown custom rip.
That's my guy. It's my daughter's favorite lion, too.
As he should be.
She's always like, is St. Brown playing, Daddy? I'm like, yes, he's playing. Is St. Brown winning? No, he's not.
Oh, he's got the blue visor, the white paint pen. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Jonathan Taylor on the salute to service. James Cook. Double up. Josh Allen, James Cook. James Cook, second best running back in the league this year.
He is a dog. If I told you about my fantasy predictions, how decent they were?
No, please.
So preseason, when Nick worked here, shout out to Nick Johnston.
What up, Nick Johnston?
When he was here, we did preseason fantasy projections. So yesterday I reviewed where my results postseason are close to. Now I just went off of stat categories like top 10. Typically, if they're in the top 10 of their position, they're probably going to be in the top 10 for fantasy of their position.
Mm-hmm.
So, I've got all in all 5 different categories: quarterbacks, tight ends, receivers, running backs. 22 out of 50 total.
Okay, Matthew Berry.
And I mean, I thought the sleepers, some of the sleepers I picked were pretty impressive. I surprised myself. So just tooting my own horn a little bit there, Rip. That was I was proud of that. Now it didn't pan out in the championship. But I was proud of that. And James Cook was one of those guys that I picked in the top 5.
Toot toot.
Toot toot. Now I would tell you a story about the little engine that cut.
Jordan Love on the speed flex, also in that QB room. So take your pick, but that QB room doesn't have a custom LaDainian Tomlinson like this. Look at that drippy drip. You also got a nice little double up. Saquon Barkley on the speed flex, Dak Prescott on the Eclipse, as well as D-Hop, DeAndre Hopkins, Jamison Williams. There you go, a little double up. You got triple up opportunities, NFC North. Amon-Ra, Jordan Love, J-Mo Williams right there. And then Scary Terry McLaurin also triple up right there with Dak Prescott and where'd he go? Saquon Barkley, NFC East. Gotta love the Diamonds. Nothing short. Nothing but full-size authentics and better coming out of the Diamonds.
Diamonds is one of my favorites.
How dare I
skip the video.
videos.
The LaDainian Tomlinson is like comic book-esque, right? Like
I see that.
I get like Simpson vibes.
It had wow.
Right? I don't know.
Cartoon. We actually just watched the first episode of The Simpsons, which was a Christmas episode, where they That's the origin story for Santa's Little Helper. You ever seen that one?
I actually have not. Like this is the first Simpsons episode ever.
I mean, it's at least, I don't know. I don't know if that was the first ever Simpsons episode on air. Obviously, not talking about the shorts that would be playing on the Tracy Ullman show years prior, but it's the first chronologically on streaming. So,
okay,
yeah, it's great.
Okay,
it's man.
Well, that's one of my favorite.
But yes,
in the room,
I do get a Simpsons vibe from this. From the 06 MVP right there, Hall of Famer LaDainian Tomlinson. There's that Amon-Ra. That Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Another guy that was
here on Alex and Rip in the morning.
It's my man. Top 10 of his positional group as well. I thought the most impressive stat line from all of that, Rip, was every name that we went over. We have seen either currently, frequently, or sometimes here in the break.
Well, we only deal in the best.
That's right, man. Literally.
Whoa. Oh, I was not expecting this to be a custom. What the heck? Oh my God. Nickelodeon, what's up? Look at this Saquon splatter at her. This one took me by surprise.
Wow.
This is crazy. You got like some Toxic Avenger stuff going on here. This rules. Saquon Barkley, what's up?
Yeah.
Dang. Okay, Saquon. I see you, dog.
He is a dog. Saquon, dog.
I made a lot about how, like, I think it was kind of foolish for people to be surprised by a Saquon regression this year because of how many touches he had last year. It was, you just look at that. It's one of the most dependable historical stats we can look at is massive touches. You ain't going to be the same the next year. That said, he looks like he's starting to round back into form. And going into the playoffs, that could throw a wrench into a lot of NFC teams' plans. Saquon freaking Barkley, man. freaking Barkley.
1,100 yards is he's coming off a 2,000-yard season.
Right.
But 1,100 yards, come on.
Yeah.
Another guy who, with the exception of 3 seasons, one of which he was damn close to reaching 1,000. The other 2, I'm going to assume he was injured. He still has reached 1,000 yards in almost every year of his career.
Exactly.
So, guy's a stud.
And again, like we're reaching the most important time of the year. And if he's getting his legs back now,
it's almost like they've preserved him for the playoffs.
They kept him in amber. They kept him on ice. Like that Ted Williams in the Hall of Fame multisport.
We got him on ice.
Oh, boy. That was distasteful. Oh, but hey, you know what? I'm from Florida. I'm allowed to get away with dirtbag stuff like that, I guess. Well, it's a dirtbag charm, Alex. It's a card I like to play.
Me as well, actually. So,
here's that Hall of Fame multi-sport mixer. Everyone in here is a Hall of Famer, and it's awesome. Like, look at you got Larry Legend on the jersey, Dr. J on the jersey, Brian Leach on the licensed jersey. Look, the Ted Williams that's the headliner of all headliners.
Yeah,
right there, man.
Yes, I would say so.
Just perhaps one of the most legendary names in all of sport, most certainly baseball. Ted Williams.
Ted freaking Williams, man. Come on.
Hit 400. You ever think we're gonna see anyone hit 400? We've had people
probably
sniff it.
Not with today's
get close.
Not with today's pitching.
Just
the fact that he had a career average of 344. Are you freaking kidding me, bro? That is insane. What is that whole WAR thing that people obsess about?
Wins above replacement.
Well, 121. What does that mean? 121.8. I've never seen that. Is that a normal WAR? That's World War III is what that is.
Let's see. A single number that presents the number of wins the player added to the team above what a replacement player, think AAA or quadruple A, would add. So that's over 120 wins he was worth.
Shohei. I'm just going to look him up in comparison.
That's a great idea. 19-time All-Star.
Well, his career WAR is 51, which still seems really high. 51. And Ted Williams was 121.
Hey,
Good golly.
I know you remember this because he was a Detroit Tiger by way of the Marlins.
Yeah.
You remember when Miguel Cabrera hit for the Triple Crown?
Miggy, yeah, of course.
Miggy.
It's my guy. My brother actually got to meet Miggy.
That rules.
Like Ian Kinsler and some other guys.
So Miguel Cabrera, he hit for the Triple Crown.
Yep.
Yeah, Ted Williams did it twice. And who knows if we're ever gonna have another guy hit for the Triple Crown?
This guy, man, this guy, insane.
Yeah, and also on the other side of that bat, it's got like a like wood burned engraved like Ted Williams on there as well. It's incredible.
Stan Musial. I'm probably Musial. I'm not a Cardinals fan.
It's not Stan Musial to be loved by anyone.
His statistics in the past are just as impressive too. So he's an outstanding guy too. Outstanding baseball player.
We also still have a couple more Hall of Famers right here. Jim Thome, Midwest legend Jim Thome, and Frank Thomas on the bats. A couple big bats. 3 big bats, more or less, right here. What else we still have? The Randy Moss. Ooh, that Randall Gene on the Salute the Service 4.0 Vikings with like that yellow sort of matching paint pen. That is beautiful right there. Randy Moss on the Speed Flex. We also still have Adrian Beltre, Jeremy Roenick, Todd Helton, awesome, and Tim Brown. Tim Brown, Hall of Famers. All of Famers, Hall of Famers. The COA, Bob Boulay letting us know here. The COA on the Williams is a green diamond hologram from the Williams Company run by John Henry Williams, Ted's son.
Oh, that's cool.
That's about as close to the source as you can get on that authentication right there.
That's really cool.
Thank you for that, Bob. Did not know that. Oh, yeah. Look, Tanya's excited about that. Trevor Hoffman. He has been pulled, but we've been seeing a lot of Trevor Hoffman recently as well. Do love seeing that. So there's that Hall of Fame right there. Absolutely incredible series. 130 in the double. Absolutely bonkers.
Is that your first time seeing Ted Williams in the break room?
Yeah, dude, I just assumed I would never see a Ted Williams autograph come through the break room.
Yeah, well, here you go.
I know, exactly. I'm blown away.
And Stan Musial's WAR was actually a little bit higher. Batting average not as great as Ted Williams, but that leads me to believe that maybe their WAR, they had a higher WAR back in the day.
This is also the Chase Wheelspin today, so
very cool.
You could also end up getting a little bit back at the end of the show. By the way, that Ted Williams, while you're at it, you could double up with that Brian Leach jersey. You know, why not? What else we got here? Viking, no. What else do we got? Celtics, Rangers.
We're one to go on a diamond single.
Sixers, nice. The Dr. J and the Todd Helton. Those are two guys that don't have too much in common, I could imagine. But except for a double up in that division right there. Yeah, what else we got? Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
The discovery is half the fun, is it not?
Oh, it is. Oh, it is.
Bob, dropping ever more context on us here. Ted Williams was a fighter pilot in both World War II, I didn't know the Korean War, and the Korean War, missing about 5 years of his prime.
Well, that's why his WAR was so high. That is pretty cool.
Hey, bang.
That is sick, though. I didn't know that. Thank you, Bob.
That's crazy. I wonder what his batting average was as a fighter pilot.
We need
as well.
Bob here, like, you know, they have the officials or the refs on speed dial in the press box.
Yeah.
The analysts, like, let's check with Bob in that really quick. Bob.
Here's that QB room. Baker Mayfield on the Pewter Power. Warren Moon on the Salute to Service 2.0. Seattle Seahawks Speed Flex. And then Jordan Love on the standard cheddar green for the Packers. in that Kubi room. Looks like that single in the diamonds did sell out. Thank y'all so much for that. We'll have that break coming up for you shortly. 5 spots left in the offsides minis, 9 boxes, 2 headliners. The Emmitt Smith on the slate, one of those slates that really work for those Cowboys. And then Earl Thomas on those beautiful rivalry series, the iridescence with the color-changing paint. Those are their minis. Jerseys, 4 spots left in the jerseys. 1 box left. We're looking for that Urlacher. Candy paint, Polo saying. Okay. All right. I know there's a, all right. There you go. Give me throwbacks to like Pimp Your Ride episodes. Mm-hmm. That's my exhibit impression. He's got that real like Seth Rogen laugh.
Yeah, he does.
Hey, let me holler at you for a second.
Yeah.
You wanna play this game, but you don't want to play with any of the other folks. You want to go only child mode? We got personals. If you get one of these personal speed flexes right here, that's a mystery box sent straight to your house. This one right here, you give us a number from the minis and we'll open it up just for you. You don't have to play with 7 other people. It's just for you. So yeah, you can do that. Also, mystery boxes. No, that's what I just did. Signature Club. That's what I meant to do. If you're buying spots with us, if you're playing along with us here at Ultimate Autographs, it behooves you to be a member of our Signature Club. It's free to sign up for, and you earn points, exclusive rewards every time you're buying, you break spots and shopping with us here. It's 25 points per dollar you spend, 10 points just for logging in, 100 points for following us across all socials, freebies for your birthday, for your anniversary here. This is what your journey at Ultimate Autographs looks like. Free gift cards, free break spots, free personals, culminating in a headliner package gratis from us via the Signature Club. We're talking a headliner level name in a mini helmet, a jersey, a full-size replica helmet, and a full-size authentic helmet just for you. And then you're a member of our Cool Kids Club GOAT email group. Discounts, giveaways, all sorts of stuff exclusive no one else has access to nor is privy to. Also, you want to get someone on their way there, refer them. Let a stranger, let a friend, let a loved one, let someone you potentially are on the outs with, let someone you want to mend fences with. Be like, hey, I'm sorry I was a jerk face in the past. New year, new leaf, new me. I'm sorry, and here's a referral code to Ultimate Autographs. Let's play in some breaks together. Wouldn't that be a wonderful olive branch this year, huh?
It certainly would be.
Yeah, I don't know. We ain't got any real jerks to follow us or watch with us or anything like that. So it's a completely moot scenario.
Absolutely.
But if someone was a jerk to you, be like, hey, man, I'm gonna be the bigger. Well, you never tell the person you're gonna be the bigger person because that's just like
be the bigger person.
That's just like rubbing it in their face.
That's not being the bigger person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
As
stop
Carmen tried to say in our fun little phone spat yesterday, I'll be the bigger person. It's like, okay, cool.
I'm gonna stop saying that, Rip. So.
Hey, well, here's the thing. Say it. Behind their back.
As you walk away, I'm
just like, I was the bigger person. I'm a big man. Anyway, they get $50 off their $100 order. You get $50 store credit in your account. Everybody wins. Good morning, Dean Villanueva. Good morning indeed, and welcome to UA in the AM on a Marathon Monday as we're creeping up on 10 o'clock in the morning here, Central Standard Time. It's Rip. It's Alex.
What's up?
And we're having just a splendid time here on the last Monday of the year.
That's right, man. It's crazy.
God, put it that way.
My daughter's birthday coming up the end of the month. Shout out to Charlotte. She'll be 5.
A New Year's Eve kid or?
January 28th.
28th.
Okay,
all right.
So we got a little bit of time. But yeah, I'm not ready for her to turn 5.
Got that Eddie Murray ball that was hit earlier. Let me get this John Elway salute. Mile high salute to service, I like to call these. We should have that. We should have that diamond single.
Yep, ready.
Coming up. There we go. Wait for my message to hit the chat, sports fans. Michael asking if anything is getting close. I know we're 3 away. Last I saw in that Hall of Fame double. Never mind, that's sold out. I'll shut my mouth. Minis are 5 to go. Jerseys are 4 to go, Michael. So if you want to
Very cool.
scooch those a little closer, feel free. And, oh, wow. Says about a month off.
And, yeah, man, I'll be calling you for advice, Foog, when we get there, dude. 16. You're in the thick of it, brother. Godspeed, my friend.
Whatever.
Whatever,
I don't even care. You're playing the
Dad.
breaks. Whatever. It's so lame. It's so dumb. You're so. Oh, God.
As if.
What? This is the first one. I was like, what number single is the first one, you dink? All right. Sorry, we're having too much fun. When this message hits the chat, Curtis, Doug Schoolberg, Michael Poulos, Jamil Cousette, Johnny Spencer, Dean Villanueva, hit us up with a box number. Wheel me saying Polo. I'll wheel you real good.
Oh, Michael Poulos' daughter's birthday is the 12th. Very cool, Michael.
Very cool. Man, a lot of December, January going on here. What's going on 9 months before December and January? Hold on, let's
May
figure this out.
28th. Yeah, maybe.
All
Both
right.
of us. We got daughters near the same age, man.
I get it. We've all
a lot of
had kids.
A lot of girl dads in the chat.
Wow,
too,
I get it. Everyone has gotten some at some point in their life. Kidding. I totally have as well. Right? Box 9. Box 9 says the wheel.
Everybody loves a good kid. And you know what? I went back to school to spend all day with them. So there's that. Box 9.
Box 9.
Box 9.
Righty, here we go. 8 spots, 6 clicks. Shout out to everybody watching across Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We're about to randomize all these names for placement into our 8-spot divisional breaks. Please let us know if you have any questions or you're new here. Please feel free to introduce yourself. Thank you so much for tuning in. And here we go. That was 6 times around on the randomizer. And as I like to say, these are the breaks. Break it up, break it up, break it up, break down. Thank you so much, Alex. Here we go. Box 9. Box 9. We have a Hall of Fame double coming up. So that's going to be another batch of names there in our Chase wheel spin on the hunt for that Ted Williams. We're all having a good time. Especially, I'll tell you, if the weather is as bad here as it is out there for you, ain't nothing better to do than stay in all day. Maybe you're playing hooky from work. It's the last Monday of the year. Who's actually working out there? Except us. Put us to work, right? Sunny in Colorado. Well, still probably cold, man. Stay inside. Play breaks. Get delivery. Have a nice day.
Schoolboy Doug, 4 kids, man. That's a half of a football team right there. Good golly. Get them all each a speed flex,
I swear, my mom gives me, no, she doesn't really. She used to. She's like, you're never going to have kids? It's like, I don't need to. Everyone else out here having kids. Making up for it. Oh, my. Oh, this is schmancy.
3 kids for Doug, man.
We have the gold line slate with the color complementary
Oh.
red on the full-size authentic. Not a headliner here. Rashee Rice for the Kansas City Chiefs. AFC West. Michael Poulos starting his day out with a dub on the Beckett certified full-size authentic gold line slate right there for the Kansas City Chiefs. What are they going to do with the logo, Alex? What are they going to do with the logo? It's got a C in the logo. The C stands for city.
Oh, is that what that means?
Fools.
Didn't know that. That's a sick lid, though.
That is very nice.
I like the gold
Absolutely love
slates,
it.
the red ink, the complimentary ink, as you refer to it as. I love it.
You know, you still work in that sort of Chiefs scarlet, as it were.
I was using that all day yesterday. I hope that's okay. I was borrowing that rip.
Yes, absolutely. That's what it's for. None of my.
Don't steal my
It's not
catchphrase.
None of my stuff's proprietary, man. It is for us all. Here we go. Michael Poulos with an early morning pool here.
Very nice hit.
Am I incorrect, or are our like first 3 hits of the day like order numbers 760, 761, and 762? Like, were they the 3 orders like placed in succession? I feel like I'm just going crazy.
No. Well, actually, Bateman and Coyle were,
Okay.
which they were in the same break, so that
Right.
makes sense. But the other one was 7-3, 5-7-3.
Okay.
And then the other guys were 7-6-0, 7-6-1.
Okay.
So we've had like 200, there's about 200 orders in between.
Okay. Well, edit that out. Thank you.
Not recorded.
Well, they are recorded.
I recorded something yesterday and I completely forgot to undo the recording. So Mike, it was about a 2-hour long recording and that for you, bro.
I do that all the time. I need to actually make a post-it. You'll get a kick out of this. On Saturday, I went to go hit start recording and I stopped the stream.
Oh man, dude, I did. Well, one of my first times hosting, I hit start recording and not the streaming, and for like 25 minutes we weren't actually streaming.
Hey, what's happening, Doc?
We went through like a
Rivers.
pre-fill and everything.
Oh man, that's that's good practice.
It was
It's good practice.
good learning lesson. Good learning experience, I should say.
There we go. The Rashee Rice up for trade.
Okay.
Doug, if you want $100, it should be in your account. You should be able to see that at checkout. You click a box, or you should be able to like check the rewards section of your account and double check. Alex, if you want to see, also it depends. I don't know if you have multiple accounts, but the 100 would be sent to the account that it
I'll
was
check.
won from.
Doug, do you remember what it was? We had a couple giveaways yesterday, so remind me what the $100 was for. Was it a chase or something?
Oh, thank you, Doc. Thank you. So that's the thing is I lost my voice, but that was it. Like I wasn't necessarily like under the weather or anything, but I appreciate, of course, all the well wishes. Always welcome because we have like an incredibly caring community here at Ultimate Autographs in our chats. Y'all, at the end of every show, we always say y'all are the best customers in the business, and it's simply no BS.
Oh,
A vault key.
that makes sense, and I was hosting, so
That should be easy to track down.
I will check, yeah. If he doesn't have it, I will. He actually does not have it in store credit, so I'll add it to his.
Yeah, and just double check the history and all that. Just crossing the I's, dotting the T's, and whatnot. Please, if you are in this series, wait for my chat to hit the for my message to hit the chat for this upcoming Hall of Fame mixer. Double number 6. Jerry Calhoun, Joshua Bateman, Ryan Sams, Ryan Andreessen, Dennis Rivers, and Dan Scapetta. Jerry, Josh, Ryan, Dennis, and Dan. Hit me up with a couple box numbers or a wheel to request in the appropriate number of requests.
Yeah, he's right because he won a Jim Everett rep. So
So it was never distributed?
it was never distributed.
Okay. We got that heading to your account.
Send it to you right now, Doug.
Right away. Dang, it doesn't even look like we're on Facebook right now. There it is, getting back on Facebook. There we go. Wheel times 2. Doc Rivers requesting, and I can fulfill that request. I can do that for you there.
All right, you're good to go now, Doug. Sorry about whatever mix-up occurred there, bud.
All right. To the wheel we go, ×2. Per the doctor's orders. Box 10 in the Hall of Fame we have. Box 10 and 2.
10 and 2.
The way you're supposed to drive. Your hands on the wheel, 10 and 2.
I was like, what is he talking about? Now I understand. 10 and 2, boy.
All right. 8 spots, 6 clicks. Let's get it, gang. And 6. These are the breaks. Break it up, break it up, break it up. Break down. Jerry Calhoun. You got the Red Sox, Rangers, Bears. You're in that Ted Williams spot, man. Doc Rivers. You are in the Colts, White Sox. Thank you, Alex. And Red Wings spot. Ryan Andreessen, Jets, Blackhawks. Where was I? And, New York Yankees. All right, they're good. Dan Scopetta. Vikings, boxing. Chicago Cubs. Broncos, Guardians, Trailblazers, and the New York Football Giants. Ryan Sams, Dallas Stars, Dallas Cowboys, LA Lakers, Oakland A's, Josh Bateman, Boston Celtics, San Diego Padres, Edmonton Oilers, Texas Rangers, Baltimore Orioles, Philadelphia 76ers, Notre Dame Fighting Irish, Colorado Rockies. That should be everybody. Great. We did it. Box 2. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Thanks to everybody buying in, playing along this morning. Chit-chatting it up, cutting it up. Let's rock and roll. What do we got here? Ooh. We got ourselves a Hall of Fame ball. Real ball heavy this morning. That was phrasing, Rip, phrasing. I wanted to see if I can get it by the autograph, and I think I did. Good morning, Jamie Ray. This rules. This, we got here for the LA Lakers on the Lakers ball, Hall of Famer James Worthy. Let me check the note. James Worthy. That rules right there, man. We get Magic, we get Kareem. Not enough James Worthy here on the Lakers ball, which is also beautiful. Beckett has the certification on this wonderful silver paint pen James Worthy hit right there. LA Lakers, Ryan Sams, 1 spot. Congratulations. That is sick right there. James Worthy. Wow. That is beautiful. On the basketball hit. Let's get this to not fall down. Okay. Very cool. That is awesome. Congratulations there, Ryan. Let me get that written up for you. James Worthy, obviously, Hall of Famer, member of those legendary Lakers teams. Big game James right here. 3-time NBA champ, 7-time All-Star, 2-time All-NBA, All-Rookie, Finals MVP, James freaking worthy. What am I looking for here? Games, minutes now, Where's the points per game? Whatever. Incredible. Josh Bateman here. Chasing Ted Williams for my late Grams. Just can't hit that spot. Well, let's see if we still have old Teddy still left after this next box. For this James Worthy, man. Absolutely wonderful hit. Gonna go ahead and put him right here. And, yeah, box 10 coming up. See what we get. Let's see. All right. That is kind of the perk of this being a Hall of Fame mixer series is even the unphotographed headliners, even the and more hits. Bottom of the barrel, still a Hall of Famer. Isn't that like, shooting fish in a barrel? I think that's more so what I was looking for there. Another ball? Another basketball. All right, well, we have gone ballin' here in the Hall of Fame mixer. What do we got this time? Yo! All right. We have right here Mr. Clyde the Glide Drexler. Portland legend right there. Hall of Famer, 10-time All-Star, NBA champion with the Rockets. Clyde Drexler. That is a beautiful signature right there. Beckett has the certification on that other side. Clyde the Glide Drexler. Trailblazers hit. Dan Scapetta. That is a fantastic hit right there. One of the members of the NBA 75th anniversary all-time team. That is a fire hit right there. James Worthy, Clyde Drexler. Holy cannoli. We are balling right now in the break room. Ted Williams, still out there in the Hall of Fame series. 17 boxes, 11 headliners still remain. Larry Bird, Julius Erving, Brian Leach, Ted Williams, Jim Thome, Frank Thomas, Randy Moss on a speed flex, Adrian Beltre, Jeremy Roenick, Todd Helton, Tim Brown. Thank y'all so much for playing in that Hall of Fame double.
Yes, sir.
How we looking over there, Alex? With we getting close to anything? Anything coming up next?
Take a look at what this is for. Somebody bought into the next Hall of Fame double.
Very nice.
But at the moment, we have not closed out of anything that I see.
How we doing out there on a Monday morning? Let us know. Let us know who you're hoping to hit today on our Marathon Monday. Running an extra hour longer just for you, giving back a little bit more of our time for you. Josh Bateman looking to trade for the Clyde the Glide. Member of the Dream Team, Clyde Drexler. Also another member of the Dream Team out there, Larry Bird. On the legendary 33. So look at this. We got some football, some baseball, some basketball. What? Look, hey, ultimate autographs, baby. Let's go.
Let's do it. Ryan and Matt getting the first couple spots into the next Hall of Fame double.
How, if you're just
Doc too.
just flipping along on Twitch, scrolling on Facebook, YouTube, what and have you, how do you come across this and not see this array and this variety of certified, authentic autographs and not be like, whoa, I gotta see what's going on here. What is happening?
No doubt.
What on earth is happening now? That's frankly a good question. We're hitting heat, and we still have even more heat to hit. Oh, Doug, heading to work with -10 with wind chill, 60-mile-an-hour winds. Doug, call in.
Where are you at?
Don't do that.
Are you on the high seas, brother? Where is that?
Stay home, order delivery, and play in breaks. Order some soup.
That sounds good.
That's soup weather to the max if I've ever seen it. Dougie Doug. Dang. Well, if you don't take my advice and play hooky, best of luck, stay warm, travel safely.
2 to go in the double Hall of Fame.
Beautiful. 2 to go in that next Hall of Fame double. Racking up those Chase Wheelspin spots. And on the chase for that Ted Williams, man. And just an example, these all have come from the Hall of Fame mixer, by the way. That Randy Moss on the Salute to Service 4.0 Speed Flex still out there. Skull. Well, here's the thing, Josh. If you do order delivery in that weather, tip 100%. Like,
that's why you needed that
Yeah.
UA cash.
yeah,
You needed
yeah,
that vault
right?
key.
That's a tip right there. I get it, man. We gotta work. I get it. Even the last Monday of the year, some of us gotta work. You gotta.
What do you do for work there, Doug?
You gotta get to the break making company. You gotta, whatever it is, provides the funds to get in the breaks. Let's check this break page out. 1020 here in the Midwest. Got the double and quad wide open in the diamonds, which is curious to me because these would be the numbers, 29 boxes left, that you really kind of want to attack those doubles and quads. They are your friends at this point, after all. LaDainian Tomlinson on that drip. Amon-Ra St. Brown on that rip. And then Saquon Barkley on that splatter adder right there. This is out of control with that dark, the black, the green. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, well, if that's the case there, Doug, you got to do what you got to do. As someone who is trying to find an open medical facility on Christmas Day, thank you for what you do. So, yeah. Here we go. Diamonds. Double ups, triple ups. AFC North. Jamar Chase, Derrick Henry. Maybe DeAndre Hopkins on a Raven. Who knows? Josh Allen, James Cook double up right there. Doubles are your friends. What do we got? Oh, only the NFC North. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jameson Williams, Jordan Love. Amon-Ra, Jordan Love, speed flexes. AFC South, Jonathan Taylor, DeAndre Hopkins, most likely on some Texans. So there you go. Week-long blizzard coming here in Buffalo. Well, Doug, Josh, you know what I'm going to say. Maybe, make some rice-a-roni, perhaps, if you feel a little guilty about ordering delivery. What else is there to do but throw on ultimate autographs and play into breaks? NFC East also loaded. Saquon, Dak, Terry McLaurin. NFC East triple ups are your friends. Diamonds, doubles and quads. Friende. Let me refresh. All right, still 2 to go in the Hall of Fame. We are looking for Larry Bird, Julius Erving, Brian Leach, Randy Moss on the speed flex, Frank Thomas, Jim Thome, and Ted Williams.
Does it get much better than that?
Just letting it
Let that simmer.
sit out there. Want that to linger in the ethosphere, in the atmosphere. Ted Williams on a bat.
You ever hear Atmosphere?
Hmm?
The rap group?
No.
Atmosphere? They're pretty good. You should check them out.
All right. What's their vibe?
Trying to. They're in no way, shape, or form lyric. Like, have you ever heard of? They're not as like raw and I'm trying to think of the word. Savage is Immortal Technique.
Okay.
Have you heard of Immortal Technique? He's crazy.
Yeah,
Right? But
yeah.
they sound like him. I
Okay.
think a little bit. So. But yes, Atmosphere. Check them out.
Okay. Neither can I, Michael. Neither can I. We also still have Adrian Beltre, Jeremy Roenick, Todd Helton, Tim Brown. Double ups. Still out there. QB room. 3 boxes, 3 headliners, 2 speed flexes, and 3 boxes. Get Baker Mayfield on the future power. Sorry, the Dolphins had to do what they had to do yesterday to him.
Yeah, were you pumped about that? Were you happy about that?
I was doing a show. Couldn't watch the game.
Oh.
But you know, what are you gonna do?
Nothing. Can't do much.
Warren Moon on that Salute to Service 2.0 Seahawks Speed Flex. And then Jordan Love on the standard Packers Speed Flex right there. So Warren Moon, Baker Mayfield, Jordan Love. They say the best bakes are made with love. Under a moon.
Is that what they say?
We got there. Minis. Emmitt Smith, Earl Thomas. 5 to go in the minis. Michael's saying he'd like to see hockey players in these breaks. That's what our multi-sports are doing. We had some hockey already come out of there. We still got Jeremy Roenick and Brian Leach still in there. I know in that Weekend Warrior, the weekend exclusive series, we had a ton of hockey in there. There's still a Dallas Stars, 13 signatures on that. So I know there's a lot of hockey. We're definitely getting some more hockey. That is for sure. Jerseys, 4 spots left in the jerseys. No doubt, Michael. Here we go. Jerseys, 4 spots left. Looking for that Brian Urlacher on the dark blue Bears jersey. Good morning there, Charles Nelson.
Nelly Belly, what's up, bro?
Nelly. Yeah, man. I don't know. Quinn Ewers? Maybe? Who knows? We'll see. How about them Dolphins indeed, huh? Oh my goodness, look at that. We started talking Dolphins and then the viewership goes down. Crazy. Crazy how that works.
I heard you talking about Florida like you were earlier, man.
They heard Quinn Ewers and they're like, oh, all right, that's where we're at. All right. Oh, mamma mia. How we doing out there? How you doing, Alex? You had a successful Christmas holiday season?
I certainly did. Although Stan always finds it funny to let me know that I'm on the naughty list. And my girls made the nice list.
Yeah.
They think it's hilarious, too.
Well, it is pretty funny.
It is funny.
Yeah.
And I always,
do you feel like because you're constantly on the naughty list, do you feel like that sets a bad example for your children?
I try, maybe. Now that you say it that way, perhaps.
Yeah. Unless you're, just like, do as I say, not as I do type of thing.
They have 2 prime examples. One, not so great. Sometimes I could be a good role model, but other times, not so much. But mom is
spot on.
Well, Mom's an angel.
So I included, or Santa made mention of her being on the nice list. But there was a line at the end. I think Santa said something along the lines of, sorry, maybe next year, Alex. And they thought that was hilarious.
Do you think Santa's maybe trying to put the moves on your wife here?
I hope not. Santa, you better not be.
Like, is he trying to put her on like the real nice list?
Eye for an eye. So me and Mrs. Claus will be on the way to the South Pole.
Oh, that's how, okay. So that's how Alex Neatling rolls. Okay. Well, you said the South Pole? Oh no. Charles, that is Hall of Fame Baltimore Oriole Eddie Murray on the baseball there. He's got that ballpoint pen signature, so it's a little difficult to come out on the camera, but we got that Eddie Murray and the this James Worthy and the John Elway. And yeah, Nelly pointing out they beat the Bucks, which I did find was kind of fitting, considering we do have a lot of hockey talk in here right now. I do consider that fitting, seeing as the Florida Panthers did lose to the Tampa Bay Lightning the night prior in the Battle of Florida. So I like to think that that was just the Dolphins getting that win back from Tampa. But that's just my own Florida sports headcanon. Don't mind me. I'm just a little freak over here. Oh, that's cool. Hey, drop those handles in there. Everyone follow everybody. I'm at Rich Cammy. Follow me. You on socials?
Hit us up.
Alex, you on socials or no?
Oh, yeah, I am. I actually made a TikTok post for UA yesterday.
Oh.
And so TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Facebook's kind of I know that's so old person of me to say, but that's how I stay connected with my old folk.
Okay.
Right? My elders.
Sure.
And I mean, I feel like that's usually...
So just search Alex Neatling?
Actually, I have I don't even know if I should say this. My Facebook is last name first, then last name. Who's ever going to find me that way?
Well,
who'd have thought
I'm
that?
not trying to put you out there. I was just saying if you had any social channels,
But actually, my TikTok is Alex at Ultimate Autographs.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah. So there you go. Alex Neatling at Ultimate Autographs.
See, it works. It's work related.
Yep. But that's the only reason I made the TikTok was for UA, just to post.
There you go.
Especially for the After Dark over the summer, we had some cool stuff.
Okay.
And it got us a little. I hoped it was going to give us some momentum a few nights, but you never know, man.
So yeah, everyone, follow everybody. Real fun. Speaking of fun, what's the next bit of fun we're getting into? We got one spot left in that Hall of Fame double. We just sitting on some closer magic? What's going on? Just want to let someone else come in, scoop that up? I would, if I'm in that break, I see there's one spot left, I'm like, to heck with it. Give myself another opportunity, a few more bites at the apple at that Ted Williams. But that's just me.
That's just you, man. Have we still just trying to get the PS slot up in order for when that comes?
Uh-huh.
Are we still doing doubles for those?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Yep.
The Sam's Mans getting in on this Hall of Fame.
All right, Ryan Sams.
So yeah, still one spot to go. He was the last.
Sam's Club.
Sam's Club is the real deal, man. I'm a Costco member at the moment.
Yeah, we're definitely more of a Costco family.
Oh man, I love a good chicken bake.
You like a chicken bake? Does that boom? Does that do anything for you? You know anything about that?
Is that the boom kid? The boom guy?
Yeah.
We're giving 5 booms.
Who's just a full-on wrestler now in AEW or Ring of Honor, I guess. Technically,
I tried to use the with Rob yesterday the little meme or whatever you call that thing we joked about last week, where he's like, "They're spectacular. Give me 17 of them," and it didn't hit. He hadn't seen it, but those are funny, man.
All right.
Who did you say that guy was again?
That's Anthony Ramos. That was from the promotional tour for Twisters.
Oh,
yeah. We love a good promotional tour, don't we, folks?
I'll have 17 more.
All right. So we got another Hall of Fame double
coming up
on the way. Hall of Fame double number 7. 7. Better look a lot older.
Bob Boulay got that last spot.
There you go, Bob. See, Bob knows what's up.
Bob does know what's up. Who did you just go to a game with in the city with?
Bob
Joe?
Boulay.
Bob Boulay, that's right.
That's
what I
right.
thought.
Hall of Fame mixer double number 7. Please wait until the message hits your chat. Gonna need 2 box numbers or wheel requests. Those box numbers are scrolling along the bottom of our screen as we speak. Right there, Hall of Fame. Just 2 box numbers or a wheel request. Matt Bowser, Ryan Andreessen, Dennis Rivers, Joshua Bateman, Ryan Sams, or Bob Boulay.
More names getting added into the old Chase wheel too, if I'm not mistaken.
I love the more people get in there. I love the more people have an opportunity
Well, they say the more
to get a little UA scratch back at the end of this show. Scooter screaming at random.org to get Batman that top spot for the Ted Williams bat. I got bad news for you there, Doug. I don't know how well the old random.org hears.
Not a good listener. Not a good listener. Random.org is definitely on the naughty list.
All right, we got box 9. Box 9.
Yep. Give me one sec.
You know what? That's what it is. It's Doug manifesting it. That's what that is, you know? That's better than, you know, the way I was framing it, right? And 5. All right. We're working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Working 9 to 5.
Funny story, I had a kid on my case lab 1 year rep who's big fella. Not somebody that you would suspect of liking Dolly Parton. I asked him just on the spot, like, who's your favorite musical artist? And he goes, Dolly Parton.
Hell yeah.
He's great, man.
See, the kids are all right.
Yep.
Let's head on over to our Scrambleizer. Man, I can't tell you enough. If you ever have the chance to get to Dollywood, go to Dollywood.
Okay.
It's incredible.
Is that in Nashville?
No, that is in not Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Okay.
What's right by
But it's in
there?
Tennessee.
It's like built into the Smoky Mountains. It's incredible.
Asheville?
Not Knoxville, no.
My sister lives in Tennessee. I should know this. Or North Carolina. One of the two.
Pigeon Forge.
I knew that.
Pigeon freaking Forge, man.
That's when the first pigeon was forged.
Back in college, me and Mullet, who the more you work with me, the more stories you'll hear about my boy Mullet. It's his last name.
Oh, I like this.
It's his last name.
Okay, well.
Not a nickname, it's just his last name.
Okay.
We used to do sketch comedy together, and we mused around with coming up with a song called Working 5 to 9, working 5 p.m. to 9 a.m.
Okay.
And it's about, like, you know, another single mother, but she has to work the night shift as well.
Right. Working
she just
5 to 9.
She just never gets to see her children
Never
at
get
all.
to see my kids.
Pretty much, yeah. Ryan Noonan used to spend every Thanksgiving down there. I truly want to do I want to do a Christmas, because apparently their Christmas setup is like, it literally is award winning. Yeah, it's one of the most beautiful theme parks I've ever been to. Here we go. 6 clicks for 8 spots. And 6. Alrighty. Hey! Doug, what else can you manifest today? Oh my goodness gracious. I'm going to need you to give me some lottery numbers.
Yeah, Doug, I'm going
as
to need
well.
that vibe for my fantasy championship, brother.
Here we go. Box 5. Josh Bateman, Red Sox, Rangers, Bears, as well as Orioles, Sixers, Fighting Irish, and the Rockies. Ryan Andreessen, Colts, White Sox, Red Wings, Matt Bowser, Jets, Blackhawks, Yankees, Vikings, Boxing, Chicago Cubs, Bob Boulay, Stars, Cowboys, Lakers, A's. Dennis, Doc Rivers, Celtics, Padres, Oilers, Rangers, Rangers. And Ryan Sams, Broncos, Guardians, Blazers, Giants. Let's go. Doug, can you also control the weather?
Yeah. It will stop snowing. It gonna rain.
Thank you. All right, what do we got? Okay, all right, here we got a, where is it? Well, Bateman's getting a win with a headliner, Dr. J, Julius Erving, NBA legend, ABA legend. JSA has the certification on this Philadelphia 76ers hit right here. Dr. J, the legend. Custom jersey, but it still says Sixers. I think Sixers might not be a trademark, but 76ers may be. So I'll take it. On that awesome. Pure legend right there, man. The game ain't played the way it is today without Dr. J.
Hey, that rhymed.
Wasn't even trying.
The game ain't played like it is today without Dr. J.
Dr. J. Dr. J. Mr. J. Stop it. Stop it.
67ers.
You get a...
I'll never be able to say those numbers again. You know how hard it is to teach a group math without being able to say the number 6, 7?
Alex, this too shall pass.
Yeah. Hopefully. It's like the damn Daniel thing. So yeah, that was fun. Now that was funny.
Are you familiar with the Ellen theory of pop culture balance?
No. Ellen DeGeneres?
Yes. Back when Ellen was on the air and had her show, she would take these like 15 minutes of fame, little viral, memes that pop up and stuff like that, like the damn Daniel, back at it again with the white vans. She'd bring them on the show. She'd give them a bunch of vans or whatever it was, and then they'd be gone. You'd never hear from them again, and we'd have peace. Once Ellen left the air, there was no balance. There was no check. There was no control. And so then you just have Hawk Tua, getting.
I was not expecting, yeah.
Well, she should have been nipped in the bud, and instead she ran a crypto scheme. The Boom guys should have gotten, lifetime supply of Costco cookies, and then we never heard from them.
Now they're wrestling.
Exactly. Yes. So look it up. It's like a real thing.
What happened? Yeah, dude.
Yeah. So the 6-7 thing, she would have done a 6-7. It would have been over the next day.
Man.
No one liked working for her, but she served a purpose.
More to that point, they talk about like childhood stars having a lot of trauma, obviously, right? Rightfully so. What about these kids, man, that are like going viral and, I wonder how much trauma we have yet to see statistics.
I mean,
I wonder what Daniel the dentist is doing
I'll
these
tell
days.
you right now, that's been a thing.
He's toothless.
I mean, that has been a thing, like as far as like child actors go for a long time. Like,
since the dawn of it's the tale as old as time.
If you ever just like look up like Disney houses, that's pretty much where like Lindsay Lohan got her start. Yeah, they pretty much had like a bunch of child actors that would just stay all in a house together while like their parents were still back home. I had a friend in college who lived in a Disney house with Lindsay Lohan. Yeah, like straight up.
Whoa.
6,
7.
There's also like content creator houses as well that started like in the early Vine days.
I know. Well, I watched a documentary on one of those that ended up being like a really abusive situation. Yeah,
I believe it.
Man, showbiz is a weird thing. They actually never let us leave here. We're trapped. I'm totally kidding. We're not. We can leave. We're free to go. Just like you are with this box.
Bob Boulay says, I have a New York Nets Dr. J signed jersey and a signed jersey from his first pro team, which was, it's an ABA team, the Virginia Squires.
Whoa! If that's right, you get a gold star.
If that's right, I think it's just because I remembered it from the first time Bob asked this. But it just means to go to show that it's stuck. Box 9. Nailed it. I'm a good student.
Wow, Virginia Squires.
Finally. Took me long enough
I thought
to
those were
retain
just, I
information.
thought those were the cigarettes my stepmom used to smoke. But those are Virginia Slims. Missed it.
Same here. Or Misties.
Yeah.
Another jersey, another Hall of Famer. It is the Hall of Fame mixer after all. Chicago Cubs hit, so we're getting closer. It's baseball.
There we go.
Matt Bowser with Fergie Jenkins, former Cy Young winner in 1971, right there with the inscription and the Beckett certification. Fergie Jenkins, baby, let's go! My, oh my, Chicago Cubs. Go Cubs, go. Go Cubs, go. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? Cubs gonna win today. Did you know that song existed?
Come over here and scold me because yesterday I upset him with comments I made about the Cubs.
Did you know that song existed before you went to your first Cubs game? Have you gone to a Cubs game?
I actually have. Before I even moved to Chicago officially, Rip.
Okay.
One of my first visits to the city, I of course had to go see a Cubs game.
Of course.
And it was not cheap, but that's besides the point.
That sounds like a Cubs game, all right. Did you know that song existed? Did they win?
I honestly do not remember.
Okay. Because if they won, they would have played that song.
They were not good at that time.
But did you know that song existed before you heard, going into a game, before you heard it at a game? No?
Never.
Neither did I. They beat the Orioles the first Cubs game I ever went to. Then that song starts playing, and I lose my mind laughing. Because no one prepared me for it. It's a corny song, and I can say that because, the Miami Dolphins fight song is so corny. Why is a Miami...
What is it?
It is a banjo forward fight song that is also used as a Vikings fight song. It was the second song I ever learned after That's Amore. Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. They take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. They're in the air, they're on the ground, they're always in control. And when you say Miami, you're talking Super Bowl, cause they're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1. They're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1. And then in 2009, 12, T-Pain covered that song.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah. So if you ever need to...
with auto-tune?
Oh, yeah. So if you ever need to lose your hearing, go ahead and listen to that song.
I will. But I had no idea. Okay.
Back to the Go Cubs Go. Turns out that song, written and performed by Steve Goodman, Chicago singer-songwriter, who's good friends with Jimmy Buffett. And Jimmy Buffett, who's my favorite artist, and I've shaped a lot of what I do. I was honestly pretty much raised on Buffett, Bruce, and Billy Joel. Okay. But yeah, so turns out it's like, I actually liked this guy all along.
Those are three guys, three terrific musicians to be raised on.
Yeah.
I tell you what.
And thank you for letting us know how riveting those stories were.
Oh, no, that's also...
This is your 5th show in a row.
Yeah, that's
honestly,
where that's from.
You have...
I'm actually intrigued.
You have a license to yawn, like James Bond, but a sleepy James Bond.
Because
sleepy, eepy James Bond.
I do wonder about exactly that. When teams start to become... I got to be honest, the Lions, I think, have a little tune they sing at Ford Field now, maybe. There's some little catchy thing and I don't remember that being a thing until recently. So I wonder if
It's interesting to see the influx of new kind of manufactured and traditions that almost every team, it feels like every team has a big dumb drum that they get somebody to hit before every game. Like the Panthers have it, everyone has it.
And maybe it's just because the Lions weren't winning as much before, so they're not right now either, but we didn't hear it. But there was no victory songs to be sung.
Yeah.
However, I do feel that like some of these things kind of come like the Skull Vikings. I don't remember growing up and them doing that.
Doing the skull.
It's cool.
It's cool.
But
yeah,
it's not something you've been doing for hundreds of years.
I mean, that is kind of the thing that I do find endearing about the fight songs from like the 70s is just like it does bring like maintain that sort of corniness of the era. Like it is a link to the past as well.
Yes.
I love the fact that the Ravens have a band as well, the same way the Colts have a band. The Baltimore Colts used to have a band. There was a great 30 for 30 on that.
Saints have a band too, don't they? Did they?
I think they do now, but I don't know if they always did or if they always had an official team.
Now
band.
that to me makes 100% sense.
Of course.
And like there's tradition with that too.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Saints are a really underrated team in terms of sports history, man.
Yeah, I appreciate the fact that they still play in the Superdome.
Yeah. Yes.
Despite my, my long-standing stance of, if you play your football indoors, you're inherently soft. But,
Have you ever read Drew Brees' book by chance?
No.
It's pretty. You should take a look at it. And it's funny, I talk about that because in one of his first chapters, he talks about how there was controversy over whether he was going to go to Miami or New Orleans.
Uh-huh.
And one of the reasons he chose New Orleans was because they were in such turmoil, and he wanted to help. I mean, that's according to Drew Brees and his co-author of this book.
Right.
But of course, it's easy to say that now after you've had all this success.
Yeah.
But
as a Dolphins fan at the time, the two free agent quarterbacks they were looking at,
Dante Culpepper and he,
Drew and Dante, and they figured, well, let's sign the quarterback who just underwent knee surgery as opposed to the quarterback who just underwent shoulder surgery, which on paper, makes sense, sort of.
But
I don't know. Where's the coach that made that decision?
I don't.
Where's
That's
he
a
at
great.
these
I
days?
couldn't even remember the guy's name. Who is it?
Oh, that was Saban.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
A year later, he packed up his 18-wheeler
And now
rolled out of town.
And now that you say that, I remember when I'm reading, I'm like, oh yeah, Saban was because it's such a short little psh in his book, and then moving on to the next.
Yeah. Yeah, a little undercovered there.
Wow.
Actually, Doug, not to actually you, because Jamie Ray asking if Dak is still available in the Audible Diamonds. Yes, all the headliners are there. We've only pulled one box from this Diamonds, and every headliner is still available. And you were wrong. Am I gonna hit the trombone a second time today? I'm not trying to do that to you here, Doug, but dang. Yeah, the Dak is still available on that Eclipse, as is the Jamar Chase, the Derrick Henry on the Speed Flex, Josh Allen, Amon-Ra on the Speed Flex. Yes, it was the Dak and Zeke Speed Flex from yesterday in the vault that went. Jonathan Taylor, still out there. James Cook, Jordan Love on the Speed Flex, LT on the Speed Flex, SB, Saquon Barkley on the Speed Flex, and that Dak on the Authentic. Here's some videos of those Speed Flexes. I can't get the Simpsons thing out of my mind now.
Thing's sweet.
That thing's sweet.
Oh yeah.
What do you think? Do you like that retro logo? We were just talking about those calls to the past.
I actually have a cool Carhartt hat with that logo.
Oh, nice.
But I'd like it a little bit more if they were in the playoffs.
Well, I mean, come on.
Like you
Hey,
said,
if we all made the playoffs,
it.
they wouldn't be the playoffs.
That's right.
And here's that Saquon Barkley that quite literally put me on my butt when I pulled up this video this morning. This is crazy. This is some good work right here for Saquon, who seems to be just kind of rounding into form for the season, just in time for those playoffs.
Preserving it.
Good luck, NFC.
Yeah, no kidding.
D-Hop, Jameson Williams, Terry McLaurin. Doubles and triples are gonna be your friends. They're gonna be your friends. The doubles and quads, excuse me. The doubles and quads in the Diamonds, 29 boxes. So there's gonna be double up, triple up, quadruple ups that we don't even know are possible. You have to uncover them like an archaeologist, like a paleontologist, okay? You got to get your little brush out and dust off through the and mores and see what other, double up, triple up, quadruple up opportunities there are. Unearth them. I gotta be honest with you, Alex. I didn't know if that metaphor was gonna land.
You gotta be gentle with it.
Yeah, I feel like we got there.
Very careful. The right tools are necessary.
Hall of Fame, baby. What, 17 boxes left? 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16, 17. Is that Hall of Fame back there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
15 boxes left. Between the two of us, we can count. 15 boxes left in the Hall of Fame Specialty Series. Larry Bird on the jersey. Brian Leach on the licensed New York Rangers jersey. Ted Williams on the bat. Hello. Doug thinks it's going to be in box 1, 3, or 23. Do with that information what you will. Jim Thome, Frank Thomas also on the bats. Love that Jim Thome signature, man. Feel like I haven't seen a lot of Thome in here. It is sweet. Also sweet, this Randy Moss on the Salute to Service. 4.0, by the way. That's the new run of Salute to Service. 15 boxes, 10 headliners. 10 headliners and 15 boxes, including that Ted Williams and our non-photographed headliners. Tim Brown, Adrian Beltre, Jeremy Roenick, and Todd Helton. QB room. 3 boxes left, double and a single up. Baker Mayfield. Tom Brady. No, I wish. Wouldn't that be nice? Warren Moon on the Speed Flex. Jordan Love on the Speed Flex. 3 boxes, 3 headliners, 2 Speed Flexes. 5 spots left in this mini double Emmitt Smith and Earl Thomas on the candy paint. She's just like candy. Three. Oh, looks like that jersey's actually sold out.
Alrighty.
So that's the last jersey.
Get those new ones
of this Wildcat. Should be a Brian Urlacher. Let's see what we got.
Brian the Sacker Urlacher. Just made that up. So I'm sure somebody else has definitely called him that before. Matt Bowser getting the last 3 spots.
Bowser from Shauna? Dog. Come on, man.
What?
They showed on TV how a lineman for the Eagles went on the field and forgot his helmet. It reminds me when I left the fire station to go to a brush fire and forgot my fire helmet.
Oh. That'll happen.
No, I think the point is that it shouldn't.
It shouldn't happen.
All right. We got the box.
It was a lieutenant too. Well.
Doug.
This is all a test. You all passed.
Doug, this is these are all things you don't need to admit. No one's forcing you to tell us these things. But that's what we love about each other, you know? It's a fun story and a nice vulnerable moment from this illustrious. I don't know about illustrious.
Well, if I'm ever putting out a fire, I'll remember this moment. I will not forget my helmet.
All right, let's head to the randomizer.
I take my Speed Flex with me.
Travis Sandstrom, welcome aboard, dude. If you are watching, Robert Hoffman, Edward Bertone, or Bertone, let me know. Tanya Nizovsky, Spiros Botos, or Matt Bowser, 8 spots, 6 clicks. Let's get it. Last jersey. Should be this Brian guy. All right. These are the breaks. Break it up, break it up, break it up, break it down. Looks like this one should be going to Tanya. Tanya up in that top NFC North spot. Ed Bertone, NFC South. Spiros Botos, NFC East. Matt Bowser. NFC West, AFC East, and AFC West. Travis Sandstrom. AFC North and Robert Hoffman. AFC South, though. Let's see, for reals. Yep. Brian Urlacher, Hall of Famer.
Awesome.
2018. Tanya, congrats. Let's go. I've got the number there. Hall of Fame for the Bears. Go Bears.
Stop, Bears.
Bear down. Oh, 766. Spectacular. It's 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock and all's well. All right. So let's go ahead, set a few things up. Chase Wheelspin, we'll go ahead and run that at 11:20. So y'all want to do any more Hall of Fame mixers? Give yourself a little more opportunity at that Ted Williams bat, the Randy Moss Speed Flex, whatever it is you're looking for in there. Go on ahead and get those in. And I also believe we should have some new jerseys on the site now, so we can go check those out. I know Alex got my attention, gave me a little sneaky peeky-loo at those, and they are pretty fun, not gonna lie. I'm not a liar.
I gotta make them active still. I'm sorry, Rick.
Oh, no worries, no worries. Just something to look forward to.
Here we go.
That's all. Yeah, you know what? I didn't really get a chance to watch too much football yesterday. I had my own activities, as it were. Let's kind of go over what was happening in the league yesterday.
Okay, that is up and running.
Okay. Or I'll just go now to the break page. Check these new jerseys out. CD-ROM. Kidding, CD Lamb on the Dallas Blues. Edgerrin James on the Indy Blues. John Lynch on, is that the creamsicle for the Bucks? Hello. No yuckin' ears up in here's. John Lynch on the Bucks creamsicle. Jackson Smith-Njigba, one of the best wide receivers in the league this year, JSN on the throwback. Jordan Love on the throwback. Lawrence Taylor is a throwback. LT Marshall Falk on the throwback. That's what I'm used to seeing him in right there. Michael Strahan. TV's Michael Strahan. Look at these awesome alternate black uniforms right there for Kurt Warner on the Cardinals black uniforms. And then O.J. Simpson on the Buffalo Blues, as well as Jamal Charles, Mike Ditka, and Ricky Williams. There we go, our new jerseys. A great time. Not sure what's going on with these diamonds. They're pretty sick. Plenty of double up, triple up, quadruple up opportunities. But I know we do have this Hall of Fame mixer, so I also get it. I get it. We are still looking for the Randy Moss Speed Flex. It's that new 4.0 of the Salute to Service. That is gorgeous right there. The Brian Leach licensed jersey, the Larry Bird jersey. Looks like it's double-cirted right there. Frank Thomas, Jim Thome, and Ted Williams. Never ever. Okay, well, you know, the name is spelled right in the autograph. That's what matters. Ted Williams. 6 spots left in that double, by the way. Double up the Ted, like while you're at it, just double up the Ted Williams with the Brian Leach jersey. Why not, huh?
I just redid it. Will you see if that
Sure thing.
appears correct?
Should be. I'm going to check it here.
Oh, that's probably why. The one thing I didn't do is restock the number of items. That's why. So is that what you're referring to?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm checking. Let me.
And we're back. Hey, just working out a few kinks on the back end for these jerseys. Those will be up and running. Toot sweet. We are 3 to go in those minis. 9 boxes left in the minis. Emmett Smith, Earl Thomas, ET, phone home. Pardon me. And Yeah, y'all aren't privy to that conversation. It's legitimately all very boring back-end stuff. No worries. It's all good. It's all good.
I'm going to make this one draft, but I will reflect that we have 7 spots.
Excellent. Thank you. Sorry about that. Well, how about y'all tell us what's happening here? You know? What are we close to? Gotta be close to something. Hey, there's our page. There we go. All right, so we are sold out in the minis. Those will be happening in good time. Those will be happening very soon. Looking for that ET and that Emmitt Smith. Okay.
Okay, try it now, Rip. Hopefully it's all good.
Yes. Crushed it.
Okay, thanks. Sorry about that, man.
No, you are all good, brother. You're all good. And now you know.
Honestly,
and now you know.
Would not have told me that.
Yep.
I would not have known. So thank you.
Exactly. So, boom. And now you have that link in the Slack. So if it ever gets messed up again, you can just set it right. Mini box break.
Okay.
Go ahead and drop that message in here. Please do wait for that message to hit your chat. But if you're in that mini double, feel free to hit us with a couple box numbers that are scrolling along the bottom there. Let me actually get our new jersey numbers up on the ticker. Polo's got 25. 25. $25 in the wheel. I like your style. $25 and the wheel. $3 it is, and the minis.
$25 and $3, you said?
Yeah, I'll go grab those. And then after this, I just remembered we have that jersey personal to do.
That's right. Yes, the first one, so yes. How many black box items do they usually make available? Is it 10?
It's like 8 or something.
Okay.
Right. And that is what will happen every now and then when, you got to get focused on getting something else right. We'll have this double up coming up soon. Boxes 3 and 25, courtesy of the wheel and Polo Rax's Call of the Wheel, as well as 25. We're also getting pretty close. I see this refer a friend ticker up here. We're getting pretty close to that Emmitt Smith giveaway at the beginning of, the year.
Okay, I got it. Matt Bowser with that closer magic. You got another 3 spots to close this one out.
Very nice. Very nice. And then after this, we will do that personal that oversold into the next series for Matthew Gallant. So, Matthew, don't know if you're watching with us this morning, but if you are, do apologize that we did oversell that spot in the Wildcat. That said, you have first crack, boxes 1 through 30 in the jerseys. So if you are here, holler at us. That's a good question, Tanya. Let me see if I can access that list.
Yep, I put that mini up too. I'm sorry about that, Rip. You had to wait for that.
No, you're all good, man. Again, doing the thing. There we go. All right, we can randomize. Well, who's got time for that? Just give me the thing. All right. Randomized time. 8 spots, 6 clicks. Let's see what we got. All right. Wow. To quote Young Frankenstein, nice grouping. Eddie Profit, NFC North, NFC South. Matt Bowser, NFC East, NFC West, AFC South. Andrew Ryan, AFC North. Polo Rax, Jamil Cousset, AFC East, AFC West. Let's see who we got, gang. In these minis. Also, 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left to close another Hall of Fame multi-sport mixer. Get in on that Chase wheel spin. Running that in 5 minutes. Box 3. Ooh. Hey, yo! We've got, not a headliner, the Terminator, Thurman Thomas. Former MVP right there. On the Beckett certified Thurman Thomas. Standard Bills lid right there. AFC East, Polo Rax. That's some wheel collar magic right there for box 3.
Yes, it is.
There we go. Next up, box 25. Okay, here we go. For the San Francisco 49ers, Bryce Huff. Bryce Huff, Matt Bowser. Taking down that dub for Bryce Huff of the 49ers. Congratulations. My buddy Bryce. Bryce Huff. Congratulations indeed. Well done. Let me see, Tanya, if I can get a beat on where we're at with that. That said, let me actually do this. Where is... We're not downloaded this yet. Okay. Boom. There it is. So that's what's up with that drawing. Now let me see if I can access this list. I can. I'm seeing 23 names on this list. Tanya, I'm not seeing your name on here. Joe Marinaccio, Alfredo Lashoto, John Geegan, Richard Anguico, Gabriel Flores, Joe Rosales, Derek Kissinger, Michael Poulos, Chad Miller, Dan Jobbitt, Douglas Goldberg, Michael Mitchell, Michael Levitt, Michael Poulos again, Michael Swain, Tim Zielinski. So I got on the list. So there we go. All righty. Well, if I had to reckon a guess, all right, we're 4 away. 4 away. It's 11:20. I think it's time to run that chase wheel spin. How about you, Alex?
I think so too, my man.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. We got all those names in there?
Let me just double check, but it should be good. Yep.
Sick.
Bob Boulet's last person entered for the double 7.
All right. Time to chase a wheel spin. Here's all our names, all our spots from that Hall of Fame mixer. We got to get back on that Ted Williams chase in the noon. Top spot after 6 clicks gets a ride on the 1 to 100 UA store credit wheel spin. Halfway there. Matt Bowser, can you hang on? Can you hang on? He can't. It's John Touchton. John.
Touchdown.
Mr. Touchdown Dance himself. You got a number for us? I'll start from anywhere that I can. Anywhere 1 to 100, I'll start. I can't make up numbers here, man. But let us know. I'll start from 6, 7. I don't care. I'm crazy enough to do it. Hey, Alex.
Yes, sir.
Happy International Cello Day.
Oh, thank you. It's like a bass, but you tip it to the side and cello, you got a bass.
Oh, boy.
You seen School of Rock?
Yes, yes. What's happening, Jonathan Dodson? Can you say what headliners are left in the Audible series and the QB series? With great relish, I can. Every headliner in the Audible Diamonds is left. Only 1 box has been taken out of that whole series. So 29 boxes, 13 headliners, all 5 speed flexes, including all 3 custom speed flexes. Everything that lies before you is still there, Jonathan. QB room, however, there's only 3 boxes left, and they're all headliners. Baker Mayfield on the Pewter Power Authentic, Warren Moon on the Seahawks Salute to Service 2.0 Speed Flex, and then Jordan Love on the Packers Standard Speed Flex. There you go. All right, I'm going to start from 1. Spinning from 1 for John Touchton. Okay. I can sleep at night with this wheel spin. 54.
Okay.
The Zach Thomas number, 54. There you go. John. 54. All right, gang. Well, just because we ran that Hall of Fame chase wheel spin doesn't mean we're done here. Doesn't mean we have to stop. Because that next Hall of Fame double mixer, 4 to go, last I see here. Could that be different? I don't know. Let me refresh and find out. You got it, Jonathan. So that is certainly a break that can happen before Alex and I hop off here. Alex?
Yes, sir.
When's the next time we see you gracing the break room?
I will be here again on, I believe, Sunday.
Sunday.
Unless something else changes.
Another all day?
Pretty much. I won't be here for all 4 shows, but I'll be here for 3 of those 4 shows.
Okay, morning?
12, 3, and 6.
12, 3, and 6. All right, so your afternoon guy, Alex Neatling, next Sunday. You can keep it locked here and find me in the 12 o'clock and the 3 o'clock alongside Stephen Ryan stepping into the producer co-host chair. Of course, here at Ultimate Autographs, we're streaming almost all day, every day. 9 o'clock in the morning, noon, 3 in the afternoon, 6 in the evening, midnight on Fridays. On Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Head to ultimateautographs.com for all more information, our break page, all that beautiful stuff. So let's go ahead, get this last, double in the Hall of Fame done this show. Alex, any, we got that jersey personal to do. All right, we have not heard from Matthew. So I'm going to go ahead, go to the wheel, spin this wheel. We're going to open this jersey real quick, and then we'll see where we're at. All right. First jersey in the coin toss is going to be box 14. Box 14. Let me go grab that. Run till that. I'll be right back. Alex, entertain the people.
Hello, folks. This is my last show for a 5-day spree. It's been really fun hanging out with you guys. Somewhat of a marathon. I don't mind doing it. You guys always make this fun. Last night's show was killer. This 9 a.m. was killer. I feel like the last 3 or 4 shows that I've been a part of, with the exception of maybe yesterday's 9 a.m., have been just constant breaking. So thank you. I say it all the time. I'll continue to say it. None of this would be possible without your participation at home. So thank you to everybody that got in some series today, man.
Thank you. You bunch of sweethearts. All right. Matthew Gallant, box 14. Seeming as though this could be the last break of the show. Let's see where this Hall of Fame is after this. Wait, have some control, Rip. Self-control. Box 14 for this personal. First box in the jerseys. Woo! Well, look, if this is the last break of this show, I ain't mad at it. Ricky Williams on that Miami Dolphins aqua right there. The Dolphins legend himself. Rushed for over 1,800 yards in 2002, and Lil Rip will never forget it. Beckett has a certification AFC. Well, it doesn't matter what division. Matthew Galt, that's a secondary headliner right there. Congratulations, bud. Gallant. Run, Ricky, run! Okay, now I've earned it. Let me refresh. Still 4 to go. Well, I tried, Alex.
That's all right.
I tried to say goodbye and I choke. Try to walk away and I stumble. And I try to hide it.
It's clear. I'm not buzzing you are not there. I tried.
Thank you, Macy.
Yeah.
Well, Alex, I think that might do it for us here in the morning.
That's all right.
Thank you again for another exquisitely produced and co-host show. Thank you for the fantastic banter, the lovely anecdotes, and just keeping everything organized. And hey, we all learned a little something today.
Yeah.
To take with us in future shows. Congratulations to all our winners. Best of luck in the future to everyone that's played with us today. Thank you all so much for doing so across all of Streamland, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Alex, are you going to be back next Monday as well, or?
Actually, no, man. I'm back to school next week, so all that's...
School stinks.
It definitely does, yes. So...
Drop out of school.
I wish I could.
And come play with us all day, every day.
Well, let's talk to management and see if we can't make that happen.
Let's make it happen. Regardless, well, yeah, geez, I don't know the next time we're going to be working together.
I know. Well, let's fill in for a Sunday show, man.
Well, hey, we'll see.
You want to keep this duo going?
Well, I got to say, I do appreciate the opportunities we've had to work together. It's been an absolute pleasure, Delay. I look forward to whenever the next time that is. So much fun to work with. And I felt bad that first time that you were shadowing and I was over there and I made the Sam Laporta potty joke. That's funny. I know, but it still made me feel bad.
It was funny.
So, it is what it is. Thank you to everybody that watched. Thanks to everybody here at Ultimate Autographs for making the whole thing actually functional and constantly trying to improve and improve and improve. Keep it locked here. We'll be back in 30 minutes. 30 minutes with myself and Steven in the noon show here on a Marathon Monday. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Be right back here. 30 minutes. Until then.